So I got some more packs here from Target. Not sponsored by Target, but they just happen to have Pokemon, seems like all the time. So I got what I could, leaving a lot, a really more than I would ever think for people. So, by the way, if you live in New York City, it was very hard to get Pokemon products. Like you go for the Friday drop, you have to wait in line, and then you basically don't get anything. But regularly, I go down to the toy section in these Targets and they just have product. So this is amazing to be able to pull these at MSRP. It makes it fun. You're not, helping scalpers. You're just enjoying opening these packs. And this is actually good. Once the holidays are over, I may just go and be like, oh, let me just get a couple packs one day and just enjoy it. So we're going to be opening up a few of these packs here. Again, Happy New Year's. We're going to see what we can get, and all they had available, like, I don't even know if I can say all. They did have the Venusaur packs that would have the Mega Evolution booster packs, but those are a little bit overpriced. So are these also, because these are $29.99 for 6 packs, $5 each. These used to be $26.99. Everything is just going up in price. But let's see if we get anything. I think this is a good thing. So again, guys, go to Target because it's going to be a great way just to get cards at MSRP. So let's see if we pull anything here. In the last time we did this, we did not get anything really good. So I'm really hoping that our luck changes just because I think it's fun. Well, of course, I would be saying this, but for anybody who's pulling and, maybe even streaming like we are here, it's fun to get a good pull. But we've been very just kind of like only relying heavily on promos, and that's really what we've been getting here. So first to Destined Rivals packs, we don't get anything, which is disappointing. I mean, but this is kind of par for the course. So what we have after this is we have 2 Journey Together, and we have 2 Destined Rivals. Hey, how are you? I see you're here from Colombia. I don't know, has Colombia had New Year's Eve yet? Or has it been New Year's? Because I know things are moving along. It's 8 p.m. here in New York City, so we'll see exactly like what we have here for you guys. I think is it a 3-hour difference, I believe? So it would be like 5 p.m. for you? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go through the packs that I'm the least the fan of, and for me, that's Journey Together. And why does this Journey Together pack look fake? They just kind of look like misprinted, don't they? Like, I know you can't see too super close. They just look a little bit off. Hi, guys. Happy New Year's, everybody. So we're going to be opening up packs that we got from Target again. These are for MSRP. It's pretty amazing that I'm able to find these. And if you live in New York, this is the place to go. And, okay, we got a Volcani. Oh, I can't even talk right now. Volcanion EX, which is a full art card. And this is our first kind of like real pull that we've gotten. Thankfully, we don't have to rely on promos. We don't have any promos today. But this is what I would consider a Christmas-looking card, if you see it here. I think this is pretty good. What are you going to get, dude? I wish I knew what I was going to get. Of course, when we go to Destined Rivals, I hope we get the... What is it? The Alt Art Mewtwo, or the Giovanni's Mewtwo. I just really hope we get that one because there are no gold cards with these. And with Journey Together, there's not even like the biggest pulls on these. Journey Together's prices has been going down regularly, which is good for people just trying to purchase things, but bad for collectors. But I would say in this case, we're perfectly fine because we're not trying to hoard cards. We're just trying to open up packs, and I think it's fun to do things like this. So we'll see exactly how we do. We're just going to dig through all of these because what we had 6 times 4, that's going to be 24 plus 2. So we're going to be opening up 26 packs here in total. So we see exactly what we get here. But yeah, what are you guys doing for New Year's? It's very cold here in New York. It may be one of those years where I'm just like, I'm gonna stay in. Because the thing is, like, when you live in New York, you can go out anytime. and you don't really have to be reliant on like these big events. So maybe kind of reduce your spending and just go out and enjoy. So for me, here's like my background. I don't like the regular EXs that are non-textured. Growing up, I remember that they had these fake Pokemon sticker cards, and they always had this weird holographic shine to it, no texture, no whatever, and these remind me so much of these. They are just not something that I would really go for. They are an EX, so they technically would be a pull for us here, but I only really like cards that have textures unless they are an alt art, because alt arts tend to be beautiful cards, and I do go for, and here we go. All right, here we got our first pull, so let's put these away. We got this, we got our holo, and this is our second Volcanion that we've got, but look at the beautiful texture on here. This is exactly what we are trying to do here. I sound like a substitute teacher. I don't know, like everybody has a different voice, I guess, but this is beautiful. Now, I know the Japanese cards, they have a little bit more of a texture. They have a little bit more of a differentiation between like the eye glint and, oh, but it feels so nice. I'm so happy that we actually get it here. And we're going to take a look here from different angles. And this is just a, I am not a, I'm, well, I didn't even know this Pokemon existed first. There are so many Pokemon that seem just kind of random, and there are thousands out there right now. This is not my favorite card, but again, anything that adds texture, and also this is extremely lopsided to this side, but it's a pull. It's a pull from Journey Together, and you know Journey Together, there's not that many options. I don't know how much Volcanion's for. I'm going to take a look at the Rare Candy app after this. So we'll see exactly what we get in this. And, you know, hopefully we can just continue on and just get pull after pull after pull. And I've pulled this already, and I'm not a big fan. And again, for those new people, I'm not a fan of EXs or any kind of shiny card that looks like this. It just looks like a cheap sticker. And this is actually the card that I pulled for my first pack when I ever, when I was pulling Journey Together, like literally day one when it came out. I think I got like a couple packs from, I can't remember where. I think it must have been Poke Court when they had the their previous location. And I pulled that and I was just like, okay, that's it. I'm not really going to be too pressed about getting that. All right, so here we are with Journey Together. Again, we're doing the Journey Togethers because they are my least favorite. Then we will be doing the 2 boxes of Destined Rivals because I think the cards that you can pull in there are more significant. So we'll see. By the way, guys, I did get my first 8K camera, and it's honestly bringing me back to when I got my first 4K camera and started, you know, filming things for YouTube. So I got the DJI Action 6. So I know we're not going to be doing this on lives, but on a lot of our regular content on creative reviews and on this channel, we're going to be filming with this 8K camera. So if you guys have any questions literally about that, sorry, that was a tangent. But of course, we record so much content on this. Okay, we have a Dunsparce, a full art Dunsparce, a Pokemon that I, again, don't care about whatsoever. And also, I like it when you pull a card that has beautiful artwork like this. I think this is a great pull. When you get a card like this that does have texture, hey, that's great. But they look so CGI, they look too clean. It's not something I'm really super into. Again, it's better to pull this than nothing at all, but it's just not something that I would be, you know, like over the moon happy to get. Unlike like the the Rockets Mewtwo, which we'll be hopefully moving towards here with Destined Rivals. So let's see, nothing on this. Some reverses on our Hops Dubswool or Dubwool. We have about 3 packs left. So let's see exactly what we get here. And I think we spoiled that because we can see it's just a regular holographic card. Now, I can't remember because of course I can't Google while I'm doing this, but you cannot get God packs in these. I don't believe you could get God packs unless it was prismatic evolutions or ongoing from all the Mega Evolution packs. I'm not really sure. Who knows? All right, we got a Salamence EX, another one of these kind of fake sticker-looking cards. Not the biggest fan, but hey, it's better than nothing. Again, we will be looking at all the pulls afterwards just to kind of go through. And again, we are not sponsored by Target, but for the first time, actually no, not for the first time, there have been many times when I've been going to Target and I've been seeing masses of oh wow, that's a beautiful card. Masses of Pokemon cards just sitting there. And of course, there are limitations on what you can pull by Target, but there's also like the morality of don't get, everything. Trust me, I got this, but I was able to leave a lot for people here. Now, this is what I really like more of. This is a beautiful art style. It's not a textured card, but it does just kind of feel warm, feel summery, maybe a little bit springy because of the insect in it, but Lily's Ribombi is beautiful. And it's definitely a card that I like pulling. And this is what I really like, is when the holographic side of the card kind of shines through the eye in a different way from the rest. So it kind of looks like it has a three-dimensional eye, and it feels really, really like a beautiful card. I'm really happy when I get something like this. This card feels pretty thick for a non-textured card. I've kind of been getting used to the fact that some cards feel heavier than others, and I've kind of gotten the weight of certain cards, especially with the Japanese packs. I've kind of been able to weigh even in my hand, knowing if there's something holographic or not, or sorry, textured or not. I've gotten pretty good at that. For the American sets, it's kind of just standard. But I'm getting a little bit better because we've been opening up pack after pack after pack. So we have 6 Destined Rivals to open up here. And of course, we are looking for the Rocket Mewtwo, which I would be very happy to get. I don't know what it's going for right now, but it's more that I like pulling these from packs that are at MSRP, again, rather than just, investing in some scalper and, allowing them not to get a job like a real human being. All right, so we have our sticker card, basically a Yanmega EX, and nothing else. I do like the artwork on this coffin, by the way. It stands out really, really nicely. So guys, I think at least in New York City, like again, I love going to the Poke Court. I love getting cards. I love kind of, buying singles and doing a lot of things like that. But when you can find ooh, the Blaziken, a Pokemon that I don't really like. I think that has beautiful artwork for that regular holographic. It just feels different being able to get these packs at MSRP. It's kind of like I'm starting to lose that pressure of me going into store and hoping they have something. If they have something, I'll get basically everything. In this case, I did leave a bunch of Premium Collection EX boxes, and I just got this, and I think the next time I may go, I may honestly just pick up a couple packs and just be perfectly fine with that. Because it's good knowing that they do have stock constantly. And again, this is stock before New Year's Eve. Now, I know it's not, Christmas is past, and people have been getting gifts from that, so they've definitely... Have they restocked since Christmas? Does that mean... Because they usually restock on Fridays? But whatever it is, they have cards. So, guys, just go out, enjoy the hobby. And again, I feel so much better getting these here. If only I would get good pulls. We did get some good pulls in this. By the way, for pricing on this, the booster bundles, they go for $29.99. If you use a Target card and just a debit card, not even a credit card, you get 5% off. So I always factor that in. I remember my pricing going down about like $7. So I was pretty happy. Again, we're not sponsored by them, but any tips and tricks that I have that will lower the price or find you more cards. I live in New York City, so I can only help you in New York City. I will try my best to help you guys out. I don't think we got anything in this one. Nope. Just a regular Team Rockets Crobat. So now we are down to our last 6 booster packs. And it's nice. I think I've had a lot of fun opening these. I don't feel like I would ever kind of like hold on to these and, hoard them and sell them in 10 years, because who knows first what the volatility will be. But second, it's just fun to open these. It's fun to have shiny cardboard. It's just something that, yeah, it just makes me happy. By the way, if you do live in New York, we are giving away bulk. So, I can't keep everything. The better cards I do keep, but I do give away my bulk for you guys. And oh my god. I just don't like these. They feel like stickers. No texture at all. They just don't do anything for me. I think every EX card should be a textured EX card. I don't think there should be non-textured EX cards. I know that makes it a little bit more rare to get textured cards, but I don't care. It just needs to be that way, because reverse hollows, that's fine. We understand that. Regular hollows, we get that too. Regular EXs, they are better than regular hollows, but they don't feel better. To me, at least. They just kind of feel like a placeholder for a better card. And I think you can see that we just have some reverses and an Ethan's Mark Cargo. And we are down to our last 3 packs. By the way, when I get packs, I do like to get the, what is it? The cardboard encased ones. I know that there's a name for them, because it kind of preserves it. But these do protect this as well, so it's not too bad. Nothing on here, just a regular Zamazenta. I'm going to try and organize this. And again, at the very end, we are going to be looking at all the pulls that we got here. We did get some good cards. Like, we did honestly get some pulls here. So I can't be mad at what we got here. So let's see. Oof. We are down to our very last pack. So let's see if we get anything at all. Sleeved packs. Yes, that's exactly, yes, that's what I meant. Sleeved packs. We got nothing. Well, I mean, an EX card, but I consider that nothing. So now let's go through all the cards and see exactly what we got, to see what our pulls are for this year, the final time that we open up cards here in 2025. So again, let's see here. We have a Team Rockets Nidoking EX. Don't care about that. A Cynthia's Garchomp EX. Feels like a sticker card. A Team Rockets Crobat. A Yanmega EX. This is one of the most beautiful cards that we've pulled here. A Lily's Rebombi. And I like the way that her eye feels extremely like 3-dimensional. Let's see, let's get this in focus here. I hope you have a lively, lovely 2025, because we're going into 2026 at this point. I get the years mixed up all the time, but at least right now, I just remember there was 2025. It's beautiful. That looks like a beautiful summer day, and I love that card. Another Salamence, and we have a full art textured card. Now, my background for me is I love textured cards. I don't like these regular full art cards. They feel just kind of like a little bit too CGI, a little bit too perfect. I like it when the Pokemon have beautiful artwork where they have humans interacting with them. They feel alive in that case. And this just, I mean, it's textured, it feels nice, but it doesn't look nice, in my opinion, but that is a pull. And I think this is the best card that we've gotten all day, the Volcanion EX. It's a beautifully textured card, and this is what I like. Do you see the Pokemon for a moment is a little bit darker than the background, which shines at a different level. So it really does have more of a 3D pop. That is the best look at it. This is a Pokemon that I'm not the biggest fan of, but I think this is a beautiful artwork that's beautifully done. In real life, it really looks nice, and I'm happy to have pulled it, and even happier to have pulled all these cards at MSRP, not having to go out of my way and, pay a scalper. And this was the first card we pulled. This is what I would call the Christmas Volcanion EX, and it goes here with our other one. So we pulled the set, except for the regular one, which, well, I don't really care about it, so I'm happy we didn't. But yeah, which type of card do you like better? I'm 99% sure people are going to say this one because it has just so much life in it. This is a kind of living, breathing animal, where this one's just like a CGI mock-up of an animal, of a Pokemon. But yeah, these are what we got, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody, please have a safe and happy New Year's going into 2026. I've loved doing this. Again, check out all the videos that I put here. The very random New York City videos, or everything that we do, all the reviews that we do on Creative Reviews. Guys, thank you so much. Left looks cool, right is more of an artwork. Okay, I can see that. Another thing is I do like the holidays, so I do like this clearly Christmas card, but I can definitely see it. I do like the movement in this. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you next time.